So in today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to make a lot of coins using chemistry styles on players. If you guys are wanting to build a better team like this,
oh my god, oh my god, oh my god,
then look no further than u7buy.com. They sell cheap and reliable FUT22 coins, and they also sell FUT accounts this year. So if you're interested, click the link in the top line of the description and use code MUZZ for 5% off at checkout. Yes lads, and welcome back to a brand new video. Today we are doing a bit of a different trading video, but we're going to be trading with chemistry styles on players. It's a really good way of making a lot of coins. It's one of my favourite ways, to be fair. We're going to also use FUTBin, boys, so if you've never used FUTBin before, I will leave a link down in the description. So before we do jump into it, boys, if you guys could drop a like, if we can hit 100 likes once again, that would be absolutely insane. I appreciate all the support recently, it's been absolutely mad. So yeah, let's jump straight on into it, boys. So we're going to use FUTBin, like I said. We're going to jump over to the main FUTBin page. If you hover over the players tab and you go down to popular, so these are all the most popular players viewed on the FUTBin site. So you'll see a lot of meta players in there. Most of the players on here will be very meta. So players around the 10,000 mark to usually around the 30 or 40,000 mark, they're my favourite sort of players to snipe. So I like to look for players around there. So maybe Chiesa. I think Chiesa. Let's start with Chiesa as an example. So you guys can't even see him. Brilliant. Okay, so we jump back to the game. We're going to go jump over to Chiesa. So we've picked him up. Apparently on FUTBin, he is around 10,000 coins. So let's, as always, boys, find a player on FUTBin, start off, find their price. Without a chemistry style, go find their price. I am on Xbox, so they're different prices to PlayStation. So Chiesa on Xbox right now is cheapest. You want to find like the rough price he's going for. So about 7.6 probably. About 7.6 we'll say. Alright, so 7.6, and that's without a chemistry style. That's pretty much, you're going to get the odd random chemistry style going for that, but pretty much without a chemistry style. So this is where, with Chiesa, you've got to find out what their best chem styles is. So with a Hunter on, he's going to sell for a lot more, because especially the Hunter chemistry style and the Shadow especially, them two especially, are two of the rarest and most expensive chemistry styles. So them two on meta cards like Chiesa are going to be worth a lot more. So if we look for the cheapest price with a Hunter on, it looks like he's 9.7. So let's find, yeah, it looks about 9.7. So you'll be surprised, boys, how much these get underlisted, because his cheapest without a Hunter on is what, 7,000 coins. So he's worth like 2k more with a Hunter on. So people forget they've got chem styles on and they will underlist like crazy. So I'll give you guys an example. We'll go pick up a Chiesa. We'll snipe him with a Hunter on. Boom! Oh my god, that is the perfect example for this video. Wow. So I've just picked him up for 7.7. So you guys can see right there, this guy, whoever's listed it, has completely forgot that he has put a Hunter chemistry style on him. Right now he is selling for 9.7. So technically, if I wanted to sell him slow, I could list him for 9.7 as well. We'll try and get him to sell, so we'll list him for 9.4. Hopefully he should sell pretty fast. But as you guys can see right there, he's going to sell straight away. So this works really well with Hunter, especially with attackers. We're going to also do it with some defenders as well. So let's jump back over to FUTBin. We're going to do it with Eder Militao. So as you guys can see, he is on the popular tab. Incredibly meta this year. He's going to be a player that's going to be very good. Okay, so let's jump straight back over to the gameplay. We're going to get Eder Militao up. The good thing about Eder Militao, his best chemistry style is Shadow. It does help when their best chemistry style is Shadow. I probably didn't mention that for the Chiesa. Chiesa's best chem style I don't think necessarily is Hunter. It still will work, but it works better when their best chem style is a Shadow or a Hunter, if that makes sense. So someone like a Gabriel Jesus with a Hunter on would work incredibly, I think. But Chiesa, we still made, what, a couple K? Still very good. It will work better when their best chem style is that specific thing. So Militao with a Shadow on, let's have a look. The cheapest Militao, oh god, that might be a snipe, you know. Maybe not. So the cheapest Militao, round and about, I mean, it actually might be. We're gonna test the water. I mean, we've barely made any profit, but hey, just while finding his price. So he's going for about 27 anyway. He's going for about 27k. Right, without a Shadow, he is going for 26. So he's not going for much less, really. 25. There we go. Another decent example. So I actually got his price a little bit wrong. He's actually going for 28k. You'd have to slow him slowly, but 28k with a shadow on. So we'll do it 27,750 because I want to try and get him to sell again. But again, look at that, boys. He's forgot he's got a shadow on. He's listed him for 25k, and we've got him made what 1,000 plus coins on the card. So I've really enjoyed this method. It works with meta players especially. The more meta, the better, really, because they're going to get listed more. So yeah, basically, all you want to do, boys, is, like I said, you don't have to use this popular tab on the FUTBin page, but it's just a nice... So now you get a nice gist of who's like the popular players, who's the meta players and stuff like that. Kimpembe with his shadow on might be really nice, actually. I bet he'd be a nice player to snipe. Also, just random players, Lacroix. Lacroix would be a very nice one, actually. He'd be a good one. So just picking out random players. So defenders with a shadow on, attackers with a hunter on. Again, if you can find a player with like lowish pace, like a forward, I think Gabriel Jesus is quite a good example. Depay. So Depay's a good example as well. If you look at Depay, he definitely needs a hunter on him. So his best chem style. Sometimes if you don't know if they're best chem style, you could scroll down and it gives you like a suggested chem style. Hunter has been voted the best chem style. So Depay with a hunter on, I reckon will get listed quite a lot. So he would be a sick one to snipe. Like I said, Militao with a shadow on works really well. Chiesa with a hunter on, maybe he don't work as well because again, hunter's not his best chem style. See, people use engine, people use finisher on him, so it don't work as well. Barely anyone uses him with a hunter on, so you're going to be taking a little bit longer. So again, I'd click on the players just to check what their best chem style is. As long as it's a hunter or a shadow, it's their best chem style, you're going to be cooking and you're going to be farming coins. Okay, good news, boys. We have managed to sell the Chiesa that we did pick up for 7,700 coins. He did end up selling for 9.4. I have currently got these two listed. We've listed them slowly. They're going for around 27,750. There's about 4 or 5 up right now, so we're going to wait for them to sell as well. But overall, happy days. We made, what, a couple K on that card. Happy days. And we'll make a couple cards on each of these cards. So I've barely spent any time, and I've made, what, 4, 5, 6k? Nice and easy. So if you grind this method, you can make some really good profits as well, especially if you do it for a long period of time. You'll be surprised how much people undercut with hunters on, with shadows on. Okay, and just before I do end the video, boys, if you want to be an absolute veteran at this method, and even I don't really do this because I'm not smart enough, but I know Flair FIFA, he's a Twitch streamer, he loves this method. So you go to shadow or hunter, you can use the 59-minute method. So basically you want to type in gold rare, shadow. You can type in any sort of price, roughly around 3 or 4k. We'll go 3,000 coins, and we're going to go to the 59th minute. So we're going to scroll right to the end. It might be about 20 pages. And basically, you want to revise as many players with shadows on, basically. The more player prices you know, the better. If you've got a notepad, you could jot them down. It can be quite effort, this method, so I've left it at the end of this video. But trust me, if you revise everyone's price, or as many defenders' price as possible, you can make insane amounts of coins because people will underlist like crazy. And at the 59th minute, that's when any card on the game can get listed, basically. So the filter is such a wide range at the 59th minute. So if we get to the 59th minute, look how many cards are getting listed on the 59th minute. So these are all the new cards, by the way, if you don't know. There we go, just under an hour. So 59th minute. So if you quickly refresh. So we've got, let's say Stark, for example. He's just been listed for 2.8k. I have no idea how much he sells for with his shadow on. Let's go and have a look, actually. So I'd go right down in my notepad. Stark with a shadow on. How much are you, buddy? With a shadow on. 2k. So he's 2k. So you wouldn't obviously buy him. But let's say if I went to the hour, someone listed Stark for 1.5k. I've jotted him down in my notepad. He's worth 2k. If someone lists him on the hour mark for 1.5, happy days, I've made 500 coins. So it's a really good way of making coins, and it's probably the most efficient and by far the best. It just requires effort because you've got to know the players' prices and stuff like that. But it works really well. So I wanted to mention that at the end of the video, just in case you want to make insane amounts of coins and you've got a bit of extra time and you want to make a lot of coins. So there you do have it, boys. So if you guys do have any questions, do let me know down in the comments. It shouldn't be too hard, really, to understand, hopefully. It's very simple. You're pretty much sniping players with good pace and meta cards, OP cards, with a shadow on or a hunter. and yeah, just making good coins on it, boys. So there we do have it. If you guys could drop a like, that'd be appreciated. If you do have any questions though, do leave them down in the comments. I will answer any questions you have. So yeah, anyway boys, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Goodbye.